왼쪽 끝자락에 막 잡으셔서
Gotta fire my soul. I've lost my faith in this broken system. Got love for my home. But if we cry, is there anyone listening? What a forgotten generation. We want an open conversation. Follow me on this road. You know we gotta let go. For all of the times that they said it's impossible. They built the hurdles, the walls, and the obstacles. When we're together, you know we're unstoppable now. I'm not afraid to tear it down and build it up again. It's not a phase. We could better renegades. I'm here for you. We're here for each other. Let's start again. We could better renegades. They've been holding us down. They've been telling us to change our voices, but we're not part of that crowd. We made our bed and we'll make our own choices. We may be underestimated, but I know one day we will make it. Time to say it out loud. We are young and we're proud. For all of the lies and the burden they put on us. All of the times that they told us to just because. We gotta fight for our rights and the things we love now. I'm not afraid to tear it down and build it up again. It's not a phase. We could be the renegades. I'm here for you. We're here for each other.
What up, everybody? Welcome,
Renegades.
welcome. How are y'all doing today? What up, Vanessa? How's your weekend?
Take a deep breath, close your eyes and get ready. Take a
Here now. Streaming now. Alright. Hello. What's going on? How's it going? What up, Evan? How are you? What up, Kartasha? Work stress, a huge. Yeah. I feel that. Evan, how you doing, man? Been a little bit. A little bit of time. How you doing, dude? Oh, yeah. I know. It sounds like everybody didn't have a great weekend. I, too, had a bad weekend. But I feel like I've brought it around to being okay. If that makes any sense. Just playing some games? Hell yeah. I'm like so behind on all my gaming stuff. I haven't like done any of it. Actually, I've been playing Helldivers a little bit here and there. Been fun. And even then I play like once a week if I do. Either way. Stressful times lately. It seems like on everybody's part. Yeah. So interesting, because we did stream on Friday, so now it is Monday. Only just a couple days later. But my, have things gone wild. Just 3 days. I was in bed crocheting, and then I got too hot, so I went outside to cool off. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I will say there's been a few walks that happened this week. where I'm just like, I just need to get out of here. I gotta step out, walk outside, just take off, start walking. No direction, getting out and about, you know. Stress relief. Although I will say I was bummed on Saturday, I think it was. I went for a walk and I was pretty heated, pretty annoyed in the moment. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna walk over to the gym. I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna let my anger out. And it was like it was on the later side. It was like 7:50, I think, when I walked over there. And then they're like, yo, gym closes at 8. And I was like, what the fuck? It was at 8. So I didn't get to work out there. I went home and worked out instead, but still it's pretty annoying. I somehow got kidnapped to pick up my therapy kiddo at 7:15 this morning, 40 minutes away. The DCS worker was 30 minutes late to the drop-off. Jeez Louise. What paperwork do I have? Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, these companies are rough, dude. Freaking rough. Freaking super, super rough. Ay. But, yeah, guys, I've spent a lot of this weekend doing a lot of research. Doing a lot of research on some things that were happening. Hip-hop happening about. So that's been fun. I also basically didn't sleep this weekend, so that was another fun thing. Pretty stressed out. Pretty stressed out, pretty much for no reason, but yeah. But I don't know. I was thinking about waiting until waiting a little bit to talk about it, but I think I might just get it off my chest right now. Oh, trying to think about it. That much more. Woo! Hey, Leah. Yeah, good choice. No sleep, extra stress, good times. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That is what I am freaking talking about. Good morning. Good morning. Heads up, you are coming for a drive. Nice. Yeah, where are we going? Where are we going? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna rant at you guys for another couple of minutes if you guys are so inclined. You guys want the rant now, or do you want me to wait a little bit? Unfortunately, back to the office. True and true. True and true. I was hoping for food. Yeah. Well, getting a jump start on the week, you know? So, such a jump start, she's already in Tuesday. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm probably going to record this too, just because I wanted to make a video talking about all this stuff as well and then post it, but I figured, you know what, I'm going to talk about it here as well, so I was like, we'll just kill two birds with one stone. But yeah, we're going to talk about K-pop in regards to this entire conflict that's happening, you know? Some would say genocide. All right, I'm just gonna do it. So I'm gonna start recording. Should I do it on this screen or should I do it? We do it like this. Leave the chat box open so you guys can still chat if you want. Because also I am gonna still address you guys too, you know. But also take into consideration a lot of what I'm saying is more from the comments from my little Stray Kids. The fact that I'm not reacting to that one song video. So I know a lot of you guys didn't comment or you didn't really say anything. Whatever, you know what I mean? So not directly pointed at you all, but the whole community general. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So. Alright, fuck it. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna talk about that last video that we made, Stray Kids, of why I'm not reacting to the Stray Kids song that came out, which at the end of the day, I will say I completely stand behind my original sentiment of what I said in that video. I choose not to support people who support a genocide. Now, I got a lot of interesting comments on that video, and a lot of comments that really made me think. A lot of comments that honestly stressed me out because I was like, oh man, am I really this ignorant that I didn't know about these things? And then I got some other comments that just straight pissed me off. Now, we'll get number one out of the way. People's worries about Stray Kids. Now, on a personal level, big time fan of Stray Kids. I very much enjoy them. I love their music. I like their mentality on a lot of things. But I'm disappointed in their choices to go through with this song, with this partnership, because not only was it Charlie Puth, but also his producer, who, to be honest with you, I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Both are Zionist supporters, as well as just not great individuals from what I've read, with a lot of different allegations put on both of them. So it's one of those things for me. It's like, let's be more careful of who we decide to partner ourselves with, because at the end of the day, you're always going to be judged by the people that you keep around yourselves, right? Whether or not you guys are awesome or not is honestly very directly correlated to the company that you keep. So if you're going to keep company with people like that, it's bad news. I'm also very disappointed. I've not seen anything said by the Stray Kids or even JYP or anything in regards to the concerns and questions that a lot of the fans are having. So are we fully boycotting Stray Kids? No. Not at this point. Definitely going to be boycotting that song for sure. And then, because of that, a lot of people were saying, well, if you're going to stand up to this one song, you need to stand up to them all. And by them all, it means the big four companies in K-pop, the big labels. Now, personally, and this is only one weekend's worth of research, I didn't really find anything particularly damning to any of those companies in regards to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, or as I like to call it, the full-on genocide being caused by the Israeli government, the Zionist cause. So, what up, Raccoon? Fuck, what was I just saying? Yeah, sorry. So there hasn't been anything directly correlating them to it besides pretty much their partnerships with Starbucks and or McDonald's. Now, in terms of the McDonald's accusations, I honestly haven't really found anything really kind of showing their partnerships with them besides past partnerships. I don't really see many new ones coming up, and I don't see them like promoting the brand at all, kind of like we've seen with Starbucks, where we've seen idols drinking Starbucks in live streams, or they're being caught with paparazzi pictures and whatnot. That would be concerning, right? And then upon more research, guys, Starbucks is not in support of Israel. In fact, they got brought into this boycott strictly word of mouth. If you look at any of the official boycott lists, Starbucks is not actually on any of them. The reason why Starbucks is getting boycotted was because, unfortunately for them, around the time when all the corporate boycotting started, was sorry, it was they were having a lawsuit with their union, sorry, their workers union, right? Apparently the workers union, labor union, was using Starbucks's logo within their own logo, so they're basically suing them for, I don't know, copyright infringement or something. I'm not exactly sure what that was. However, that is still a very bad thing. I'm not a fan of that in the slightest, but that's a whole different subject matter, right? But then, because Starbucks was already being boycotted, it got brought in on social media of saying, yeah, they support the Zionist movement, but there's no actual proof of it. So, in a weird way, Starbucks has been royally fucked by this whole thing when, they were doing a bad thing. It just wasn't the bad thing that they're getting in trouble for. You know what I mean? So the idols drinking Starbucks, in my eyes, that's not them showing support, right? I do think it is weird, though, how a lot of those big companies, especially in the videos that they had of behind the scenes stuff or whatever, typically they blur out labels and whatnot, but for whatever reason they didn't do it to the Starbucks things, which honestly really has fueled the fire. So that one is a weird one. Now, another big thing that was brought into contingency here was what do these people have anything to do with this war? First off, I don't even consider this much of a war. This is a absolute beating that is happening currently, and one side is hardly fighting back while the other one is just utterly obliterating the other side. Now, this isn't a one-time deal. This whole Palestinian attack that happened in October, which, again, I will say over and over again, and people keep saying that I'm saying it's not a bad thing. It's very much a bad thing. They should not have attacked Israel. They shouldn't have killed those people. They shouldn't have taken hostages. It's very bad. That is Hamas. That was their own little sector of Palestinians doing a very bad thing. Now, do I believe that all of Palestine should be punished for it? Abso-fucking-lutely not. They should not be. Israel has the technology to be able to see who and what they are targeting, and they have chosen to target mass groups of people, so I will never be behind that. Again, as well as all the shit that is going on, I do not hate Jewish people. I hate Zionist people, right? In fact, if you are actually watching, there's plenty of Jewish people in Israel currently, probably at this very moment, maybe not this very moment, because I'm pretty sure it's the middle of the night over there, but maybe they are, I don't know. But they're actively protesting their government, just like our country is actively protesting against our government for being a part of some really fucked up shit. Now, I know McDonald's, I know their whole deal is they've been feeding, like Raccoon just said, is that they've been feeding the soldiers and stuff. So I'm still on board of the McDonald's boycott as well. I'm just saying, for the Starbucks one, it didn't make any sense. Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, so so when it comes to the overarching debate of this whole thing, please, for the love of God, stop saying I hate Jewish people because of this. I do not. I like them quite a bit, actually. I know plenty of awesome Jewish people who do not support the Israeli government and what they're doing. And to top it off, for the people saying, what does it matter that you're taking a stand and doing something about it? It very much you know, as a single individual person, it doesn't really matter all that much in the grand scheme of things. However, the more people who stand up and say something about it, it does, in fact, cause change. In fact, if you look at the college campuses here in the United States, the fact that they've been protesting and getting beaten by the police and basically just giving everybody a nice old history lesson of how people were treated during the Vietnam War era, of how the college kids were abused and taken advantage of and all that kind of shit while they protested. We're just seeing it all happen again. And it has hit so hard at this point that the US government is finally starting to back off. They haven't fully, but they're starting. It's happening. Things are working. That is why we do these things, right? Yes. And then people were saying South Korea has nothing to do with what is going on. And you couldn't be more horribly incorrect. In fact, South Korea is part of the UN. And they actively have voted to make sure that Palestine is a part of the UN. They are an official, recognized state, or sorry, country, excuse me. So South Korea is definitely involved, right? They definitely are a part of this. They actually are in support of Palestine. So it is a good thing. What else? What else am I missing? Oh, yes. So last but not certainly least, this is where my heart breaks. Even more, you know. Obviously, my heart's been breaking for this whole entire thing. It's been a really, really terrible fucking thing to see happening. And it's like, yeah, I don't even have money I can send. I'm fucking broke. You know, I'm barely scraping by now. But I have a voice, you know. I don't like to think that I do, but at the end of the day, it's like I got 21,000 subscribers here who may potentially see this video, and they might see it and might do something. You know, there's an awesome quote that's super famous that I'm going to share with you guys now. It's by a gentleman called Edmund Burke, and it is the only thing necessary for evil to triumph in this world is that good men do nothing. So, at the end of the day here, we all need to step up and do something. You know, we got to stop just listening to what people above us are telling us, and we need to actually do our own research. Now, upon what breaks my K-pop heart is that HYBE has the only valid reason in my eyes personally to boycott them. And that fucking sucks because some of my top favorite groups are from HYBE. And besides the fact that HYBE has just been awful at running their own organization, their own company, or whatever, you know, the big bad here, of course, is when you come over to the US side of HYBE and this freaking idiot of a dude that they hired as the CEO of HYBE USA is named Scooter Braun, which already silly name. Very silly name. But he has outright been a active supporter of the Israeli government, the Zionist movement. And so much so that he has also categorized the protesters here in the United States at the college campuses and more or less just called them all Nazis. Which, for me, that is the nail in the coffin. No, not doing it. Now, where my heart comes into conflict here is obviously you guys know BTS is, I mean, honestly, it's the biggest thing HYBE has going for it, right? They are literally what got me into the K-pop world in general. Yeah, it's a corporate entity, exactly. But their product is their music, right? And that's unfortunately going to be the way that we can hurt said corporate company. Now, the hard part in this, the place where I find myself lost and confused, is when the idols themselves are pro-Palestine, but the corporate overseer is pro-Israeli. How do you go about this, right? It's a huge moral dilemma for me, because in fairness, the only ones out of the high entertainment pool that I've seen say anything about any of this are all from BTS, where I think they probably have said as much as they can say as idols without getting fired or, you know, getting reprimanded. And that's by just sharing pro-Palestinian artwork on their social medias. The other hard part is, too, they're all in the military right now, so they can't exactly speak up for themselves. So it's hard. It's a hard thing to do. And it's confusing. It scares me quite a bit. I've been stressed out about this all weekend while I've been doing research. I have barely slept because I feel so terrible, and I mean, if we're being honest too, like, there's part of me that's like, man, I'm about to kill my own channel here for this movement. Which, as I did more and more research, I realized, no, I don't actually have to kill the entire channel. But I think I still have to support the boycott against Hybe. It's not an easy thing for me to say. In fact, a lot of you guys have been very kind and say you have to follow your heart and do what you think is right. And at this point, I do think not following through with reactions for Hybe would be the move that I need to make. I know it's not going to make a lot of people happy. I know it's not going to be necessarily a positive thing here on the channel. I'm going to have to change up a few things that we have actively running, like some of our Patreon material is literally an entire Hybe competition show that I'm now going to stop watching. I will say this isn't me fully done with the company. I hope that they wake the hell up and they stand up for what's right in this world, and they grow a little bit of a backbone and do something about this, because all the rest of the world has already. It has been made abundantly clear through so many other countries, governments and stuff, that they are on the side of Palestine, that they see this as genocide. It's the International World Court is also saying that as well. So it's like, yeah, I think for now that's going to be the move that we do, and I'm going to stick to it. However, I mean, we still have tons and tons of artists that we do listen to on the regular, so there's not going to be a lack of entertainment for you guys. Again, if it's something that makes you guys feel uncomfortable with being here for my channel, that's a-okay. I'm not going to judge you for not wanting to watch me do reactions to other groups and whatnot. So it does break my heart that there are people out there who don't necessarily see things the way I do, but at the end of the day, everybody gets to view things on their own. I do want to encourage everybody to be out there actually doing their own research rather than just listening to people online. In fact, you shouldn't believe me at all. You should never take my word as fact. You should always look into it on your own, and make sure that I'm not just bullshitting you like so many other people probably have. So that's all I have to say about that. So again, Hybe, please divest from your affiliations with Israel, even if that just means getting rid of Mr. Scooter Braun. That would be good enough in my eyes, to be honest. Also, just a side note, this has nothing to do with Israel or Palestine, but just run your company better, Hybe. Just run it better, because like I also saw a bunch of news about like the the mistreatment of a lot of their other groups, and it sucks to see that too. So do better, Hybe. Do better. Also, I will say this before I wrap this up completely. I am very much an open book. If I'm wrong about any of this stuff, please actually send me information, data, news articles, whatever. You know, I want to know. I want to be able to educate myself better as well. I can just tell you the things that I have found on my own. You know, maybe some of the big four companies actually do have ties that I just missed or whatever, you know. Let me know. That's all I can say. It's the best I got. And oh, that's actually a great idea, Raccoon. I don't know them off the top of my head, but I will have linked down below. I'm going to take all my own personal links out from this video when I post it on YouTube. But I'm gonna look into the best charities that we can get on there that you can possibly go ahead and donate to, which would be really freaking awesome. I feel silly that I didn't think of that myself. So thank you, Raccoon, for adding that in. And yeah, again, please, for the love of God, let me know what you guys think, and let's keep this fight up. It's well worth it, and human lives are worth it at the end of the day. So. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know how to end the video now. I feel weird. I feel so weird. Also, sorry, I'm going to end the video there. So, love you guys. Bye. I was recording there. But sorry, I did see you, number 1 Z Animal Lover. Welcome. How's it going? What's up? How are you? Sorry, you kind of came in at a very interesting political time there. I've also never talked this much about politics in my life, and I fucking hate it. I fucking hate politics, dude. It's always been corruption. That's what I've said for the longest time. That's why I don't fuck with it. It's because there's always a bunch of stupid fucking corrupt people being bought out and lying to us. And I've been saying this for my entire adult life. And it's like, we finally are seeing it. They've shown their true colors. This is also why I wanted to do the recording live too, because you know you guys do come up with sick ideas, which is awesome. But yeah, so that's the plan. I will say I was thinking about it too. I'm like, how do we move forward with Lovely Laughs? Because like a lot of it's gonna be Hybe stuff, you know, particularly BTS, but none of those will be actually straight up supporting Hybe itself. So I think we're good. Yo, Sung News, what up? Did I just say your name right? Sung, or is it Nose? Either way, I haven't seen your name before. Hello, welcome. I know, I hate it. I hate politics so much. And the worst part is, too, my dad always tries to talk to me about it. I'm like, shut up, dude. I don't want to hear it. Hell yeah, we got it first try. Let's go. Let's go. Whew. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you though. I have been legitimately stressed out this whole weekend about this. Like, genuinely lost sleep. I've actually put on weight this weekend because I kept snacking because I didn't know what else to do with myself. I put on like 5 pounds this weekend. Like, genuinely, and also it's been driving me crazy. Seeing people being like, well, you don't actually care. You're just doing this for show. I'm like, you have no idea how fucking this is ruining my whole mental being. Yeah, no, that makes sense, Raccoon. But at the same time, it's like, I just don't want to be putting money into their pockets at this point. Because I know it might help out a little bit. But literally every one of my videos get copyright claims, so it's like just goes right over there. Use it rather than snacking. I know, but I'm a fat boy at heart. I love eating. Yo, I even went out and got a chocolate bar this weekend too. I got a just a classic Cadbury's milk chocolate bar, and I will say I actually ate it at a relatively reasonable pace. I didn't inhale it, But I was like, I need a little treat. I'm in my sad boy feels right now. I was like, yo, fuck diabetes. But also I have been talking to some of my friends about this stuff too. In fact, actually, I probably should have mentioned it. It was Nathan, my roommate, who he's the one who brought up the Starbucks thing when I was talking to him about it. And he's like, yo, you should look into Starbucks. Like, you really should. Because he got a bunch of shit because he was drinking Starbucks while he was streaming, and people are like, yo, you're not you're not supposed to be drinking that. And then he looked it up and he was like, no, you guys are just fucking dumb. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, no, he's like, seriously, look into it. He's like, I promise it'll come up quick. Oh man. Yep. Yep. I didn't think about that so much that it posted to Discord. Wait, I just misread that. I 100% misread that. What did I say? Oh, I didn't think about that so much that it posted it to Discord is Hybe BTS. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, with all the Instagram accounts and stuff too, I'm pretty sure most of that, none of it's actually making it back to Hybe, so we should be fine. Also, I haven't liked Hybe for like the longest time. Like, I like the groups that they have, but like the way they manage most of them is awful. Just utterly terrible. Glazer donuts though. Ooh, that's nice. Or a blizzard. Oh, yo, I was actually joking around about a blizzard today. I was talking to my mom on the phone, and we were talking about snow or whatever. And then I was like, "Yo, I could do a blizzard right now." And she's like, "I could not handle more snow." I was like, "No, I was talking Dairy Queen." But yeah. No, I haven't been deleting anything from Discord. Yeah, we do have a Discord. Thank you for sharing it. It should pop up. Oh man, Leah. Do you guys not have Dairy Queens over there? Essentially, it's kind of like just ice cream, and they essentially like blend it with like toppings and stuff. They blend it up, and then they just give it to you in a cup, and it's so thick and so delicious that the way that they prove that it's Dairy Queen Blizzards is that they take it and then they flip it upside down, no cap on it, the spoon sticking out, but they just show off how thick it is that it'll stay in the cup, and they hold it upside down and they say, here you go, and then they give you your Blizzard. Amazing. Why isn't the Discord prompt working? It should be ! Discord. Hold on. Let me try. Come on, chatbot. Why are you doing this? I'm just gonna get a link. I don't know why it's not working, but it's I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. There you go. Alright, well, there's a Discord link. Yo, Nolo, what up? No, Evan, we had I had my I'm forgetting what the bot's name is, but I had it set up on YouTube. It should work for both. Actually, funny enough, I had Anani set it up, and it was working. It definitely has worked in the past. I don't know why it's not currently working, but it is. There's something like that here. It's called Hard Rock. Nice. Oh, yeah, I think the bot's broken. That's okay. Either way, what up, Nolo? I'm doing better now. I had a very stressful weekend. Literally, we just recorded a little video to go up on YouTube, probably after this, talking about all the conflict in the world and whatnot, and what I'm gonna be actively reacting to versus what I won't be reacting to, and you know, kind of disbanding some of the lies that I found. I did so much research over the weekend, and I just went crazy trying to figure out what we should and should not support and all that kind of stuff. So you missed out on that, but either way, I'm feeling a lot better now that I got it off my chest. We're good. We're clear. It's okay. Everything's A-okay now. So we're happy. Also, side note, guys, I did start up a couple of new animes that I would love to chat with you guys about. They're new, so like if you're not watching them, it makes sense. They're literally airing for the first time now, but you might have heard of them. One of which is only 4 episodes out, I think, or maybe it's at 5. I'm not really sure, but it's Kaiju number 8. Freaking awesome. Thank you, Noel. I appreciate that. Sorry, I was just reading your comment. But Kaiju number 8 is freaking sick. And then I also started watching Windbreaker, which is also freaking awesome. And then, of course, who can't be excited? We got Demon Slayer's back. They just started releasing out the videos. So, unfortunately, if you went and saw that movie they released like earlier this year or last year or whatever it was, it's kind of catching you up on the movie right now. So there'll be 2 episodes, I think, of the movie, and then hopefully all new stuff after that. But yeah, oh, excuse me. Either way, though, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am so tired. I actually ended up sleeping in today, so it was nice. It took me till nearly 7 a.m. to fall asleep today, but I slept till about 1, which I hate that I did that. I should have just woken up and just dealt with it and just been tired and gone to bed earlier tonight, but yeah, it is what it is. No, probably still do full length stream. I just really needed to get all that stuff off my chest. Cause that was like the last stitch. So I'm like, all right, cool. Everything's out. Everything's good. Yeah. What up, Andrean? How are you? Welcome. I want to see that. I need to finish watching Jujutsu. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen's that oh, so good. So good. Did you see the abso-friggin-lutely awesome news I sent you? Leah, I won't lie. I definitely looked at what you sent me real quick, but I was in the midst of like a panic attack. Not a panic attack, but I was just really stressed out when you sent it. So to be honest with you, I didn't fully look at it. What was it? I'm just blanking on what it is too. I think I definitely looked at it when it happened, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Let me see. See if I can pull it up. Oh yes, that's right. Sorry, 1OK Rock's going on tour. Hell yeah. Oh man, you're coming over here? You're coming over here for the concert? When is it? October. They're only doing the Kia Forum? What? They should be doing SoFi, dude. They're gonna sell that out in like seconds. Oh man. That should be pretty cool though. Fuck. Now I gotta look out for tickets. Are tickets on sale yet? It doesn't look like it. Oh, we still got 5 more months until then, so that's good. Literally, also, I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, wait, when am I gonna be away? I'm like, oh shit, am I even gonna be in LA for that? I get back from Korea a few days before, so go home, grab my son, and jump on the next plane to LA. That's so sick. Well, Leah, I hope we can both be there for the concert, and we'll get to chill. We'll hang out. Are they doing any... Oh, hold on, sorry, I gotta look at the picture again. I'm like, wait, where else are they playing in the US? Oh, they're literally only doing Los Angeles in the US. Wow, that's crazy. Yo, who knows? Maybe we get in a huge little group here. Cause I imagine like I'm sure John will probably want to go to it. The worst part is I like don't know like any people out here who like this. Oh no, I'll definitely let you know. I'll definitely let you know. Yo, if I get tickets for this, you better believe I'm gonna be blasting it everywhere. Like, I'm fucking going to see What Okay Rock. Daphne, what up? How are you? Just wanted to stop and say hello. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well too. I know life's been busy and whatnot, so hopefully you're doing well. No, I know, Leah. That's okay. In fairness, Leah, John actually like makes money doing this now. So even if I was included in like going all that shit, like I wouldn't be able to keep up with his pace. I wouldn't be able to afford it. You know? Like, just being completely upfront and honest with you guys, this month I will make roughly $400 on YouTube, and it's mainly because I had one YouTube short blow the hell up. So, yeah. If you cover the Hive video with a Palestinian flag big enough, would it still count as a view for them? It really depends on if they claim the video or not. And also, it's like they can claim the video strictly off the audio, which is typically how they claim the video. The only times that they claim the video on the actual video itself are for live performances, and more often than not, they usually block my video. That's why I blur them out and then I put them up on Patreon instead. Yeah, Leah, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely saw it really quick and like was in the middle of like freaking out about something, and I just like put it off to the side and forgot. So thank you, and I apologize. Yeah, I can't explain to you how much this weekend fucking sucked. I can't explain how much of a fucking nightmare this weekend was. Ugh. Just sitting here looking up every different way I can type in who is supporting what and yada yada. I even started looking into the Japanese stuff that we've been reacting to, and I couldn't find any ties there or whatever, so I was like, all right, cool, at least I can still do the Japanese stuff. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I had a comment on a video today that had nothing to do with any of this, but it was just right at the cusp end of like a, hey, why aren't you doing more kind of a comment, but again, nothing to do with controversies or anything. But somebody commented on a video of one of my Dimash videos from like 8 months ago and was like, hey, dude, like kind of weird you haven't reacted to Dimash in the last 8 months. Like, you really should catch up on him. Like, you're missing out or whatever. And I'm like, again, tail end of everything. So my brain's still running 1,000 miles a minute. And I'm like, I've definitely reacted to more of Dimash than that. Like, I know for a fact I've done at least one this year, like in 2024. I was like, so that's impossible to have been 8 months ago. So I looked up the video that he commented on, and I looked up how many videos have been made for him since. And I had literally 10 videos that this guy missed. So I commented, I was like, hey dude, like, in fairness to you, like, I've definitely been you know, copyright struck and shadow banned a few times last year, so it kind of doesn't surprise me that you didn't see them, but they're there. So it is what it is. Tickets are on sale on Wednesday though for One OK Rock. Just check to make sure. Yes, I do they have a time that they are? Because last time I went when they were like, oh, tickets are on sale on Thursday, and then I found out it was like Thursday, because I tried to get tickets to Bandmade performing with Incubus over in Tokyo, which I think that might have been where John was right now. I don't know if that was the concert or not. I don't remember exactly when that was supposed to be, but I tried to get tickets for it, and then it was like the tickets went on sale at like 2 in the morning here or something like that. So I just fully missed it. And like by the time I was looking at it, it was like, yeah, it was like 10 or 11 in the morning my time, and tickets were completely sold out. And I was like, god damn it, because in my head I'm like, if I can at least get a ticket to the show, I'll figure out how to get to Japan. You know, like I'll figure it out. I'll sell some shit. I'll get myself a ticket out there. But I just couldn't scrap a ticket. So I was pretty bummed about that. Pretty fucking bummed. So that's why I'm like, all right, if 1OK Rock's coming here, I need to figure it out. So it's gonna be 10 a.m. local time is when tickets go on sale. So I'll definitely make sure to have my alarm set and be awake and ready for that as well. Yup. Yeah. So I mean, hey, the goal is still to get fully funded here on YouTube. I haven't been watching any of Shogun, so I'm like kind of behind on that too. Because honestly, like I said, I've been freaking out of like, oh shit, have I just shot myself in the foot? I was like, am I gonna have to completely change the concept of my channel, or what am I doing? But in fairness, I do want to watch more TV and movies and stuff, because first off, it's fun, and second off, I can actually, you know, make money on those. So they have an app. I'm not on their app. What's the app called? Probably just 1OK Rock, I imagine. Does that look right? 1OK Rock, the official mobile app? I think so. Although I'm gonna be honest, I hate I hate that they have an app. I hate when it's like, oh, you want to go see us live? Like, join this, do this, all this extra fucking hoops you gotta climb through. But actually, in fairness though, if I can buy tickets on the app, then it'll probably save me from Ticketmaster boosting the prices. So that's fun. All right, I'll set this up after stream. But either way, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ay. Holy moly. Woo! Still, I'm at the end of the day, guys. I'll say this again, like I've said it so many fucking times, but I am so incredibly grateful for all of you guys, people who come and chill, and people, even the ones who are just watching videos and enjoying them and stuff. Like, at the end of the day, I do all this stuff, and I have set myself on a higher moral standard than I don't want to say higher, but you know, I've set my standards pretty high, you know, of how I want to hold myself, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me even when the standards don't exactly match everybody else's. And seriously, it is humbling and very, very what's the word? Necessary. It's needed. It's very needed. You know. It's funny. There's a comedian. I'm sure you guys might have there's Short Mama, what up? Stop your bullshitting. No, it's funny though, because it's like, you know, I know you're supposed to stay pretty calloused and whatnot when in terms of comments and stuff. Short Mama, I know, you don't have to tell me you're kidding. I know. That's why I laugh too, you know. But there's this comedian who I've been watching little clips and stuff. I don't watch full podcasts because I don't have the attention span to do it, but I watch clips of some podcasts here and there. And this dude, Shane Gillis, he's definitely been a controversial person in the world. You know, don't get me wrong, although he definitely has some pretty funny things to say every once in a while. One of which, and again, I don't agree with everything he says, whatever, but one of the things he was talking about on his podcast with his buddy, he's like, you know, everybody always says, like, you're supposed to not pay attention to what the comments say, and, like, you know, people are out there always saying hurtful things. He's like, yeah, and he's like, I get in that mindset, I'm good for, like, a couple weeks, and then one nasty comment comes through, and I'm just like, oh, fuck. He's like, I let it hit me as hard as it can, and I'm like, I just can't not feel it, and I'm like, dude, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I'm like, I can put my wall up every once in a while, but every once in a while one slips through and then I'm ruined, and I'm like, ah. Oh no, my heart, it hurts. So so at the end of the day, I will continue to wear my heart on my sleeve, and my goal is to be the best version of myself and never hide the truth from you guys in regards to what I'm thinking about. So at the end of the day, I do very much appreciate you guys. I really do. Damn. That sucks. I'm sorry, Short Mama. Short Mama, you're one of those people too that I'm like constantly like, man, I wish I could do something to make you feel better. And it's like, I am not the right person to do that. Like, you need a proper doctor. But it sounds like they're finally making headway with it at least. But I wish I had superpowers that I could be like, be healed, and then you're healed, and then it's like sick. Take away everybody's pain, you know? But those kind of superheroes don't exist. That's okay. Zoned out and forgot I heard the alert. It's all good. It's all good. Like I said, I'm always just happy to see you guys, you know? But now that we've cranked out an hour of talking, you need help. Oh, she's been getting it. It's just been very long and arduous process. Very arduous, I would say. I think that's the right word. I'm hoping I'm saying the right word. And to be honest with you, I'm using that word with not even knowing the full meaning of it. After I said it out loud, I'm like, I hope I used that in context correctly. Yikes. Sounds like a cool word, though. Arduous. Long and drawn out, I believe is what it means. Tornado. Go get a blizzard. Yo, honestly, I'm like half thinking about it now. You guys are getting me all twisted. Like, maybe I need a blizzard. And then I'm also like, is there even a Dairy Queen nearby? Like, are there Dairy Queens out here? I don't think I've seen a single one in Los Angeles. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I know they got Sonics out here. Oh, there's literally one in the mall. Yeah. Fair enough. Are there other ones? Oh yeah, there are, but they are not close. Oh my god, they're basically all in like fucking Orange County. Damn. Okay, good to know. I want Quick Trip donuts for some reason. Yo, in fairness, those are very good. Those are very good donuts. Those little bags of like either like the chocolate frosted or like the sugar powder ones. Nice. Very nice. Did good. Okay. I did use it properly. Let's go. On to schedule my neurosurgery appointment tomorrow since they haven't called me yet. Hell yeah. Honestly, that's what's up. That is what's up. Sometimes you just gotta call your doctor because they got so many things going on, you know? I was thinking about it. I'm gonna have to go get blood work done pretty soon. Speaking of which, I gotta get insurance again. I like put in an application with Covered California, but I don't know. Something got hung up there, so I gotta call them and see what the hell's going on. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, so do you guys want to watch some funny videos, or what are you guys feeling? Also, I'm not gonna lie, I got a sandwich sitting in the fridge. Can't wait to eat that shit. I just ate lunch pretty late, so I was like, I'll wait till after stream to eat. And now, I'm regretting it because now I'm hungry. No. At Vons, they sell 3-packs of sandwiches where they basically take like a foot-long hero, make a sandwich, and they cut it in 3, and then they just bundle the 3 together, and then you get a sandwich. They call it like an American mess or something. It's basically like ham, turkey, and roast beef with like I think like 3 or 4 different types of cheese on it with lettuce. Uh, it's I will say it is a little lacking. I feel like you could use some tomato or something in there too, but um, they don't put tomato in there. They don't put any sauces on it, which I'm glad about because I don't really like sauces on my sandwiches typically. Like I don't like mayo, I don't like mustard, whatever. And then I usually take the sandwich and I open it up. And maybe it's the elementary school kid in me, but conveniently I have them right here. I open the sandwich and then I put in some chips, salt and vinegar to be precise. I put them into the sandwich, so when you eat the sandwich, it has a little bit of crunch to it. And it also adds a little bit of saltiness, and I honestly love vinegar too. And really adds to the flavor of the sandwich. It's really good. Just saying, don't knock it until you try it. Quiznos is just like fancy Subway. Yeah, it is. It is. You know, I haven't had Quiznos in a really long time. I wonder if there's a Quiznos. I wonder if there's Quiznos out here in LA. I haven't seen one of those either. They definitely had them in New York because I've eaten it before. And there's a wow, there's literally one. There's one and it's in fucking downtown. So it looks like I'll never go there. Yes, that's what's up. It's all about those chips and the Sammys. It's so good. That's it. You're banned. We're boycotting Mike now. He won't eat it with sauce. I know. I don't know what it is about me, but like, I have a very weird thing about sauces. I don't know why. I don't remember having a bad experience. Chips on a hamburger. I've actually not done that. I will say I've done French fries on a hamburger though, and that's awesome. I've never done actual chips on a hamburger though. That could be good. I'll have to try that. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why with sauces I'm so weird about it. Like I love ketchup. You know, ketchup is my favorite. I love it. I like it a lot. But I don't do mayo. I don't do mustard. I don't do... Relish is hit or miss for me, but I don't really consider it a sauce. It's more just like pickles. I'd rather actually have a full pickle on there instead of like chopped up pickle. What are the other condiments? Why can't I think of anything? I'm down with barbecue sauce. I like barbecue sauce. Shit, I can't think of like any other sauces. Oh, ranch. I don't like ranch. I don't do blue cheese. So like when I get chicken wings, I just eat the wings as is. It's not a condiment, but I don't do cream cheese either. I don't mess with cream cheese. Cream cheese genuinely makes me want to throw up. Add gravy to the burger with the fries, minus the veggies though. Why minus the veggies? I feel like people often hate on the veggies on a burger. I love having veggies on a burger. I often ask for extra. In fact, there's times where like, especially when I was doing keto, like I basically would get a burger and get it on a lettuce bun. And it's just lettuce wrapped up in like a burger wrapped up in lettuce. Very good. Oh, listen, Vanessa, I will be the first person to say it. My food preferences suck. I hate my palate. I wish my palate was so much greater than it is. And I will openly say it. I will shout it from the rooftops. My palate sucks. Absolutely sucks. I guess, yeah, gravy with veggies wouldn't be great. You're probably right about that. But I have seen other people who are like, I don't like lettuce or tomato on my burger. I'm like, why not? It's so good. Actually, the craziest thing I've done on a burger was I had a cheeseburger with peanut butter on it. And honestly, it was actually really good. Genuinely took me by surprise, but it was actually really good. I can't stand gravy. It's so weird. I actually like gravy. I like gravy and I like au jus. Like if you're having like a French dip sandwich. Ooh! Amazing. Oh, baby. Vumas, what up? Welcome. How's it going? Howdy to our Twitch side. I'm dual streaming, by the way. Just give me a heads up. So it looks a little bit quiet on Twitch, but we got some people over here on the YouTube side that you can see on the screen there, chatting away. So if you're wondering who the hell am I talking to, I'm not actually crazy, I promise. But either way, welcome. How are you? Doing great. Good. Good. Yeah, we kind of we've come together into good territory. Now we're talking about weird foods and how to eat burgers in weird ways. Also, me openly admitting to having an awful palate is just the worst. I don't like my palate sucks. It like you know how people say they would never change things about themselves? I would. 100%. If I could change my palate to be more open, I would be so stoked. I want to like sushi. I want to like fish. I want to be able to have cheesecake. I want to be able to do all this shit. For the life of me, I just can't do it. I just like can't eat it. I don't even like dipping shit in sauces. Like, I don't like any of that. I like, if it's not ketchup, I'm out. Yeah. In fairness, like you guys got to give me the cream cheese one. I had a bad experience growing up that pretty much always relates it to vomit. So it makes me sick every time. So that's my rationale for that one. That's the only one that I have a genuine reason for. I won't go into too many details because I know it makes people icky when I talk about it. So I won't say too much about it. The poor man's cheesecake? Wait. Mayo and fries? Yuck. Gross. Okay. Made cheeseburger with nori because I was high and I didn't want bread. What's nori again? I definitely have heard that and I've probably seen it. Yeah, seaweed. There you go. Edible seaweed. Fair enough. I just had to double check it just to make sure what we're talking about. What else did you say? Because I was high and I didn't want bread. That's a great alternative. To be fair, I mean, I just do it with like a head of like iceberg lettuce or something, but you know, it is what it is. Savory food with peanut butter sauce, spicy peanut sauce, noodles is amazing. You know, I've never actually tried that, and I've been meaning to, and then I just never think about it, so I never try it. You guys make me hungry. Your food choices are. I know. I'm a dipper. I mix up all my food, dip deviled eggs, candied yams, and sauce. Oh, that's crazy. Wait till he throws in Discord chat into the mix. Then you really get confused. Just want to say I love the beard and your insane energy. Yo, I appreciate that. I do. Although I will say I'm a little scraggly right now. I'm kind of overdue for a little trim. Just a little light trim up. Like, you see how, like, whoop, this side is, okay, hold up, mirror version. This side's, like, kind of creeping out right now. I'm like, I just need to go, whoop, and just, basically just kind of give it that nice little trim up. But, yeah. Hold up. I'm missing all the things here. I don't like cheesecake or ketchup. Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that. Like, my roommate hates ketchup. I'm like, dude, you're insane. Ketchup is the best. Andrea, that was chaotic. Yeah, it is. That was chaotic. You're literally like my big brother. Like my brother, excuse me. I threw big in there because, you know, I'm insecure about myself. And I'm big. Let's go. I can't with the textures. Yeah, I will say, not often, but every once in a while, a texture will throw me off from liking a food. But it's not very often. It's usually if something's kind of slimy. That's when I'm like, I don't really like this. Like, honestly, nori gets me sometimes. If it like gets slimy and then sticks to my teeth, and I'm like, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go crazy. Cinnamon and eggs, yummy. I don't even know what that is. Sounds kind of gross though. You're almost as picky an eater as I am. Trust me. I like even less food than you do. Oh no, Wendy. I will say I've put in some work, dude. I've put in some work, and I gotta give praise to my friend's parents growing up. I like kind of lived with them for a lot of my like childhood. Like I basically like we'd go home and then it was like, yo, you want to come hang out? And I'd be like, yep. And I'd just go over to his house. So it's like I almost spent like half my time with his family and half my time with mine. But his family, they had a rule with me because they knew I was a picky eater and whatnot. And they said, listen, it's okay if you don't want to eat something. However, you need to at least try it. And I said, all right, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. So my rule in life now is, you know, with food at least, because now people are gonna be like, well, what about drugs? But with food at least, if I haven't tried it, I have to at least give it a go before I can be like, no, I don't want that. You know, before I say I don't like it, at least I gotta be like, okay, I gotta at least try it. And I think that's a pretty healthy mindset. I think a lot of people should take that kind of sentimentality into their own lives too. I've learned to try everything twice. Once to get used to the taste and textures, and the second to see if I really like it. That's also very smart, Andrea. On the little hair clips for your beard are still sitting there to be sent to you. Aw. I do have I just use a set of hair trimmers. I have like the buzzer thing that I use for like the side of my head, which also needs to be used again. But it comes with scissors, and I just go boop, boop, boop. Funny enough, I actually have 2 of them now, so I could literally go like that if I wanted. The maintenance of a man. That's so stupid. Weirdest food combos: jelly sandwich with graham crackers inside and chips in mac and cheese. Just hear me out. Okay, I'm not against that. The graham crackers one throws me a little bit, but jelly and graham crackers would be fine, but it's weird to like put bread in there too. Really carb loading on that one. Feels almost redundant. But it could be good. But the chips and mac and cheese, I'm not against. Actually, one of my favorite things to do is I like to make some chicken. I like to put some hot sauce on the chicken, and I throw the chicken into the mac and cheese. And you mix it up, make it nice and cheesy, and the hot sauce spreads out, and then you eat it all, and it's very, very yummy. And when I say hot sauce, I'm talking Frank's Red Hot sauce. It is my favorite hot sauce. Sometimes it's a little too spicy for me, but most of the times I'm okay. I like it. I like it. I'm actually overdue to make another one of those. I need to get some mac and cheese, dude. Me too. I have a rule that I try most foods at least twice, especially if I try it for the first time. Sometimes it was a bad batch or recipe. True. I've been trying as I've gotten older too, is like, you know how like your palate does change and stuff over time. So if there's something I didn't like as a kid, now that I'm an adult, I will often try it again and see like, do I like this now? And honestly, at this point, I'm kind of there with a lot of seafoods, where I tried them as a kid and I didn't like them, and now I'm like, well, maybe I try it again and see. So I don't know. I gotta figure it out. The hard part is too is it's like I want to be able to just like take a bite out of somebody else's food before I like order it, and then I hate it and then I gotta throw it away or send it back or something. You know, I don't like wasting food at the end of the day. It's a little too much. John is a quesadilla? What? I used to use teeny dinners like fried rice or mac and cheese as chip dip. That's actually kind of cool. Give you that. Rice is a big hell no for me, and fish and seafood. You don't like rice? That's an interesting one. You don't. I feel like I don't run into many people who don't like rice. That is that is an interesting one. I love rice so much. I've been made fun of for the fact that I like to eat rice. Like mainly for the I've been out to like a Japanese barbecue place a few times, and like some of the dudes I went with were like, these are people from work back when I had a job. They'd be like, dude, why do you keep getting rice bowls? Like, you're not saving enough room for the meat. And I'm like, I like it. They go together really well. I was like, leave me alone. I can eat how I want. So silly. That's my rule with my son's friends. They have to try before they can say they don't like it. Now they all take turns coming to dinner. Hell yeah, that's sick. Vanessa, yeah, green onion pancakes with chicken, bacon, fry some kimchi, flip it over, delicious. Dude, that sounds sick. I don't know what that is, but that sounds amazing. A cream pancake. Okay. That sounds really freaking good. Although I always gotta be careful with kimchi because I'm a little baby boy, so sometimes kimchi's can be a little too spicy for me. Although there's a TikTok I saw of some dude who used like Mexican chilies to make his kimchi. He's like, I'm gonna make the spiciest kimchi that's ever existed. And he like blended up some Mexican chilies and he made it, and he's like, he's a genuinely like a dude from Korea. Like he knows what he's doing. He makes kimchi regularly on his channel, and he made it, and he like posts again like a few days later after it fermented or whatever, and he like takes a bite, and he's like, "This is so the flavor is so good on this, but it's like being tortured." He's like, it is so hot. He's like, it is unbearably hot, but the flavor is so good. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But I'm still a baby boy when it comes to kimchi. I do like it though. That's the sad part. Is like I like spicy foods, like the taste, but my body just can't handle the spiciness. I gotta find where they got. There's definitely some of those nearby. I live pretty good. I live around some pretty cool people. Most recent food I tried was takoyaki, like fried seafood balls, where the main ingredient is octopus and topped with mayo and bonito flakes. You know, funny enough, one of the more recent ones that I've tried, which I mean, it's not really recent. I've tried it a few years ago, but I did try calamari, and I didn't like it because of the texture. Like the flavor wasn't all that bad, but the texture of it was just not great. It was a little chewy. Also, I could like feel the little suction cups as I was chewing it, and I was like, this is freaking me out. It's kind of the same thing with tongue. I've had some like tongue tacos before, and like great flavor, but it's weird because I could like feel the texture of like the top of your tongue, and I was like, oh, that grosses me out a bit. Whatever cheese on hand, hell yeah. As a kid and randomly created them as an adult. True. There you go. Should have more Asian restaurants here. Nice. Honestly, there's a lot nearby me, so I'm like, I should be able to find all this stuff. I'm definitely gonna see if I can find some of those savory pancakes. That sounds so good. Octopus balls, yeah. Cut it in half and make a sandwich. That's pretty dope. We have a bunch of Asian restaurants here. Frisco, Texas, but I'm too chicken to go to new places alone. Oh, that sucks. Poor guy, can't handle spicy at all. Yeah, I know. See, that's the thing is no. Short mama, if we're being honest, I didn't. Right now, if we're being absolutely honest, I am very much like very intensely cutting corners on food right now of like trying to eat as cheaply as I can. So I haven't had the chance to go out and buy all the ingredients that you'd like need to make the stuff that you've been sending me. So I haven't actually tried any of them, for being absolutely honest. I do appreciate it, and I'm hoping once I get into a little bit of a better financial situation, I can look back and actually make some of those recipes because they look good. But it's just that you have to buy a lot to make them, and I'm like, I can't swing that right now. I do hot stuff if there's good flavor. I do hot just because it's hot. Yeah. Or you're telling me I wish I had any Korean restaurants near me, but the closest 4+ hours away. Damn, that's crazy. have to make it at home. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't eat offal. What's offal? So hooked on the snack version of takoyaki balls. Basically like cheese puff balls without cheese stuffs. And made me want to try the real thing. That's actually pretty cool. At least you can cook. I swear I burn water. Yo, to be honest with you guys, like, you know, if you were to like look at me, you look at my lifestyle and everything, it very well looks like I shouldn't be able to cook. You know? It looks like I'd be one of the guys who has no idea what he's doing. But like I have a few recipes that I make that I basically made up on my own. Also, see you later, Nola. Thanks for stopping in as always. Always appreciate you. But I have a few recipes that I make, and I make them really fucking good. Like, honestly, the chicken that I make nearly ruined eating out for me. Because I'm like, I make chicken so much better than, like, the majority of places I eat out at. I make it so much better. So it's like, honestly, it almost ruined Chick-fil-A for me, too. Because, like, I started doing it when I was doing keto, and I, like, really honed in on a solid recipe that I would make. And then I was really excited to have Chick-fil-A as my first, like, cheat meal off of keto. And I ate it, and I was like, this sucks. I was like, this chicken blows. Compared to what I make, ugh. But at the same time, too, it's so annoying to have to, like, sit and cook. Like, I hate the process of cooking. But, like, I make some really good food. Also, for a little bit, when I was, like, streaming, and I had a little bit of a sponsorship with, Better Fresh, I think is what it was. And, like, they would send me food to cook on stream and whatnot. Like, we made some really good meals. Like, to be honest with you, like, the best one that they sent me was easily, they sent me these, like, mango chicken tacos that were so good. Like, so good, I let Nathan try it, and he's like, holy shit. He's like, you just made these? And I was like, yeah, dude. Like, I just made them from this Hello Fresh box. And then he's like, damn, dude, these are really good. Like, yep. It was. They're actually pretty easy to make, too. It's like, you basically just make a mango salsa, which you could theoretically just buy the ingredients on your own and not have to get it from a box, but that is what it is. Ovo is all the organs of an animal: brains, liver, kidney, tripe, tongue. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. That doesn't sound great at all. Bro's gonna put him out of business. That's right. That's right. That's right. Those snack puff. Only way I was able to try those tiger balls was on my birthday when I convinced my mom to take me to a Japanese restaurant. Not the biggest fan of trying new places, but will for my birthday. Hell yeah. That reminds me of the last time I made Korean barbecue sauce. I ended up having to have my dad try it because I kept tasting it and I was like, it's not hot. So I kept adding Korean chili flakes. Oh my god. Damn, dude. Damn. Well, at this point, like, at least for the sushi stuff, like, my main goal is, you know, when I do get over to Japan, depending on when it is, like, I'm definitely shooting to go in January, but, if I get there beforehand or not, I have no idea, but, yeah, freaking, my goal is to try sushi over there. Which is definitely a risky move, you know, because you don't want to be disrespectful and be like, I don't like this. But I don't know. I figure if there's any place to do it, why not go to the birthplace of it? Yeah. I've done like veggie sushi out here, which is good. Where they put like avocado and like carrots and cucumber in a roll with some a little bit of rice and some seaweed wrapped around it. Those are good. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that could be a cool thing. My dad can't handle the heat. That's so funny, Vanessa. That's so funny. I'm such a baby. I'd put like 1 or 2 dots of chili flakes in there and be like, that's enough. They got 3 concerts in September. I don't know if I can swing that though. That's the hard part. Because I will say too, seeing One OK Rock in Japan is like a dream. You know, like I would kill to see them at like Yokohama Stadium. Oh man, that would be so fucking cool. Oh, that's Nathan. I just heard like a moan or like a muffled scream. I was like, what was that? It's just Nathan. He's playing a scary game. But yeah, I don't know if I'll have the money to be able to get out there in September. Because I'm doing 2 New York trips this year. Which don't tell my mom. One's a surprise. Hopefully she's not watching. And I'm going to Washington State in August. And then Japan in January. And then Ireland next May. So I have quite a few trips ahead of me. So I really need to start making some money. Money. Or else I'm not going to be able to afford any of this shit. You know? But it is what it is. Finally got my mom to try the snack puff takoyakis. Keep messing up how to say that. I feel bad. She has a thing against trying things that aren't labeled in English. Honestly, dude, that is like such a dumb American thing. Because like it's the same thing with my family, like growing up. Like none of them are considered racist or anything, but it's like, I mean, in fairness, also my family for the most part all have pretty terrible palates too. It's probably why mine sucks. But they're very much like, let's stick to what we know, meat and potatoes. I'm like, that's boring. Step out. Let's step out. No ingredients list, just flavor. Totally addicted to them. I'll probably put 1/3 of a cup, and I may add a little over a quart of sauce. Fair enough. He's on that Shin Ramen kick. Hell yeah. Actually, it's funny. I have a bunch of ramen packs here at the house. I'm like, I keep forgetting I have them. I'm like, oh, I should start eating those. But I need to get like chicken or something to like fill it in with, because just 1 pack of those isn't enough. You know, I need more food in there. How do you guys like to make your ramen? If even if it's just like a top ramen or like you know, one of those like at home ramen packs. What do you guys add to it to like make it better? It's the Viking in you. Meat and veggies. Yeah, no, literally. My grandma pointed out that I'm a stereotype to me before I came out here. Because like my sister, she was moving to Texas at the time, and my grandma, she made a lasagna out of nowhere. And she was saying to me after she was like finished doing it, she was like, this is the first time I've made something that wasn't meat and potatoes in over 40 years. And then I had like a whole life flashback where I was like, holy shit, I eat meat and potatoes at every single meal. And I was like, I'm a stereotype. I'm legitimately a stereotype. I hate it. That was my option. See them, as I have a friend that lives there. Nice. Then it would be straight onto another plane to Korea. Actually, I was saying to my buddy too, the one I am going to go to Japan with in January, and I was like, honestly, if things are working out with YouTube and everything, and I'm like actually making money, I'm like, I'm gonna like do the trip with him in Japan, and then like I'm probably gonna just jump over and go to Korea for like 2 weeks. You know, if I can swing it, if I can afford it, fuck yeah, why not? No, half a pack for you, sir. What? I also don't buy spicy ramen either. You know, I don't do that. Plus, we also have like legit restaurants that make like really good ramen. And like even when you get it taken home, like it tastes so good because they don't put the noodles in. Like you have to put the noodles into the broth and everything. Like once it gets here, and it basically just like reheats everything. It's so good. It's so good. Also, then they say like if you get there and the broth is like either lukewarm or cold, by the time you get it, they're like just throw it in the microwave, heat it up, then throw your food in there. Boom. Very good. Very good. Takoyaki. I was saying it right. I just keep saying it weird. Japanese basic syllables. Takoyaki. Japanese basic symbols. For how to read and spell them. Fair enough. Egg, frozen corn, cheese, cooked bacon in with the noodles, and it's pork belly. Oh shit! I didn't even think of that. That's actually dope. Green onions, whatever's in the fridge. Listen, you're talking to a bachelor, dude. I don't have shit in my fridge right now. Right now, I have a bottle of Dr. Pepper Zero. I have 2 pieces of sandwich that I was telling you guys about before left, and butter. Which honestly, the butter might be old at this point. Do I have anything else in there? I think that's it. I think that's like all I personally have in the fridge right now. Oh no, I have some fruits in there too. Because I bought a bunch of fruits the other day because I was like, man, I need some fruits. Soft boil or fried eggs. And I need sesame oil. Ooh, I should look into getting some sesame oil. That'd be smart. It's only an hour on a plane. That's right. Or, worst comes to worst, save the money, swim it. No. Dude, has anybody done that? I'm sure they have, right? Swam from Korea to Japan or vice versa? Ramen, you can only have half a pack before you max out. What does that even mean? I'd give up everything to go to Japan. Why not? Find a way. No. I was about to go into a whole like influencer like one of those stupid idiot fucking guys on I forgot what they're called. I keep thinking the alpha males, but that's not the people I'm thinking of. But those like weirdly inspirational people on like social medias are like what the fuck's stopping you? Go work the extra hours. Go do whatever you need to do and all this shit. Like make a way if there's no way. Those guys are so fucking stupid. They don't know what real life is. It's so funny. Carbs. What? There's not enough carbs. There's not enough carbs to worry about in there. I'll be fine. Yeah. When in doubt, double carbs. Yeah. I will say though, like, for a little bit there, like watching like a lot of the stuff on the Patreons where we're seeing like behind the scenes and all that kind of stuff. Chi, hello. Did I just say your name correctly? I hope I did, and if I didn't, just let me know how to pronounce it. I want to say that's how you say that, but either way, what's up? Hello. Hello from Tokyo. Hello from Los Angeles. Welcome. How you doing? I'm on my lunch break and could watch you for the first time. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, welcome. Hopefully you're having an awesome lunch. We're actually talking food right now, so if you'd be so kind, what are you having for lunch? Have you got the Fujikaze ticket? I have not currently. So here's the ordeal that we're in right now, guys. So when it comes to the whole Fujikaze stuff, that show is coming up at the end of the month, I believe. I did have somebody reach out to me here in Los Angeles about it, saying that they actually ended up having an extra ticket that they were willing to sell. However, it was a very expensive ticket, so I had to tell them I could not. You know, I had to tell them, I'm sorry, I can't afford this right now. Like, whatever, you know. But I still have my little ringer of maybe, which You know, I should find out about it within a week, I imagine. But yeah, John, my friend John Reeves live. He and I have been talking about trying to get tickets to go, and he knows. No worries at all. It's all good. We're just talking food and stuff. Um, but he was talking to some reps from oh Jesus, yeah, UMG, who rep Fujikaze, and they're trying to see if we get tickets and stuff. And so I haven't heard back from John in a while, and then I messaged him out of the blue like last week. I was like, "Hey, like, is anything happening? Like, should I just assume we're not going? Like, we didn't get the tickets?" And then he's like, "Hold on just a little bit." Hold on just a little bit. He's like, "I'm actually gonna meet with somebody while I'm in Japan, because yeah, like you said, he's in Japan right now. He's in Tokyo. Yeah, he's there." He's like, "Let me find out if it's still a possibility or not." So I'm assuming once he gets back, he'll get in touch with me, and we'll find out if we're gonna go to this show or not. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I will say, like, an important thing I've had to do this year is just try not to get too ahead of myself. You know, like, in fairness, there's been a handful of things now that me and John have talked about in private, that like different events or trips and stuff that, you know, if we're being completely accurate and honest, it would really be me riding his coattails to try to join along and go with him to certain things. And yeah, there's just, we haven't quite really been able to land anything. Haven't been able to quite land anything where we could both be at it together. So hopefully, hopefully, who knows? We'll see. But yeah, we'll never know. Heading to Turkey or something? Oh man, okay. Yeah, see, I'm pretty far behind on John's stuff right now. I haven't caught any of his lives or anything, so I don't know. But like I said, I'll talk to him when he gets back. Which is also funny. It's like, I'll talk to him when he gets back. He lives across the country from me. But you know what I mean. Once he gets back into his own regular routine and whatnot. So, it's all good. Not a big deal. Yeah. Just hopping and enjoying the conversation. That's right. Also, yeah, this stream's always chaotic. It kind of, in a weird way, mirrors my ADHD brain, where it's like somebody will talk about food, and then it's like, oh wait, what's going on this? Are you going to this concert? Did you even hear about this? Hey, 1OK Rock's doing a tour soon. You ready for that? And I'm like, yeah, okay, let's talk. And I will go the tangents with you guys. I am here for it. I just do my best to try to actually, like, you know, hold on to the threads. But I also fail at it pretty often, which is a-okay as well. But yeah. Yeah, so hopefully, oh man, I would be so stoked to go see Fujikaze. Because he's so freaking good. He is such a good performer. His voice is amazing. I just love everything about him. Let me know if you're going to Fujikaze Live. I will. Oh, you guys will definitely see it. If I'm going, I will be posting all about it. I'm going to be filming a video about it. Everything. The whole kit and caboodle. I'm having live ball. Giddy. Ah, okay. You always help to figure out when you lose the threads. That is true. Yo, Bandmade fan, what up? Check out Hanabi Girls Talk. You get the chance. Great visuals. Yes, they are definitely on the list of who I want to check out too. So don't you worry about it. I will absolutely be getting to them here pretty soon. So don't you worry. Yes, I definitely want to check them out. I've only heard good things about it. Oh my gosh. And Hanabi. There we go. Jeez Louise. My brain just wanted to say all the N's. There's one N in there, and I just was like, put more. Yes. Rice balls. Yes. Onigiri. Actually, crazy enough, I actually have heard of oh, Jesus, I can't say it again. Onigiri before. Also, I feel bad. It's like the only reason I know about them is from anime, but they definitely eat them in anime a lot. So I've definitely heard that before. If Fuji comes here, I'll die. Hell yeah. To be fair, yeah, TBF. We're lucky if we're coherent enough to keep track of. That is true. Also, it doesn't help that like I jump up and down chat and just read them at random almost. Gotta get back to the office. Arigato. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in, for real. It was great to chat with you. Thank you. Kitty, I know. Work sucks. Work sucks. I'd rather die. Potatoes. I do love me some potatoes, though. I am a sucker for a potato. Oof, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, man. Yeah, well, we're not going to do lovely laughs tonight, guys. We just got so sidetracked. We're definitely not going to touch lovely laughs at this point. Because now I am starving. I am so hungry now. I'm like, oh, my whole body is just like, yo, it's time to eat. We've been talking about food for an hour. Yep, that's all good. That's all good. Either way, though, it's well worth it. Like I say this to you guys over and over again. I feel like I'm just trying to like convince you guys for no reason, because I know you guys believe me, but I really do love all you guys so much. Freaking do. Kartasha, feel better. Let me know what's going on. We'll chat more. Again, I will be streaming. We're gonna stream on Friday, so we'll definitely do some lovely laughs then, guys. So be prepared for that. Ooh, those red potatoes are very good too. Those are like candy. Just pop them in your mouth. Oof. A little salt and oil on there. Bam. Yeah, baby. But yeah, I think we'll probably wrap it up here. I think tonight's good. We're gonna, just because Kartasha's leaving, we're all leaving now. It's her fault. Don't you? No, but I will be streaming on Friday, so lovely laughs will happen on Friday. We'll actually watch some more videos, and I don't know if I'm feeling spicy enough in the afternoon. I don't know. I need to like recover my sleep schedule this week, which is gonna be a nightmare. But if things are going well and whatnot, maybe we'll game a little bit on Friday before we do lovely laughs. But lovely laughs will be at 6. I'm gonna try to be up on 6:30 for Friday. 1 week to go till the 21st. True. Ooh. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for hanging tight with me, and for being awesome, and for being lovely, and yeah, we'll chat more on the next one. All right. Okay. With that all being said, guys, I love you all. Stay aggressively positive, and we will catch you on the next one.